gonna take a lot of time with character customization. Okay, this is like my favorite thing. I like the idea of a baby brow, you know? It's good enough. Yeah, that's fine. Speak with Geruth, if my game would not freeze. I don't like the sounds this game is making. I'm not sure what this is, but I love it. I hate this thing. I'm used to slimes being annoying, but that was a little bit much. Hello, friends and gamers. So we have an early access game for today, and some of the reviews right now are mixed. The most recent ones are pretty positive, but like the overall is mixed. So we'll see what we got today. Today we're going to be looking at FERA, the Sundered Tribes, though. It is technically a multiplayer game, but I will be playing it in single player today. I had to really debuff the settings for this game, if you will. I had to put it in low because there was no options for like frame rate. Like there is quite a few options, but there's no like all we have is VSync. And so that was where I was kind of like, okay, maybe not. And I'm kind of concerned with what it's about going to look like. We might be able to bump it up to medium, because that's when things start getting like crispy. So I think we are gonna go back down to low. I think that's just what we gotta do, because there's VSync, and that's all we have. Unless if we bump up to medium and turn VSync off, because sometimes that does the trick. No, it's not. All right, well, that seems like all we're gonna have for today then. But this is an early access game, so that is kind of par for the course. There's usually not all the settings are there for an early access game. And this game is pretty beefy, so not totally surprising. We'll see how long we last today, but we'll see. Before we get started though, I do have to thank Massive Damage and Keymailer for providing me with my copy of the game to take a look at. So there is a character creation thing, but I think I'm just gonna hit play and see what happens. If I go world, because you can make a server. My thing is I just want to, like, I don't want randoms coming into my world, and there's not a setting to fix that. It does say multiplayer is in beta. Okay, so we just go world, create new world. I'm gonna call this the test world. Can't do spaces, so test world. Yeah, number of players. It is a private session. Oh, play single player. That's what I want. Okay, so that's all I wanted. You can make like settings, but I just want to play a single player. Firm, and now we get to do the character customization. Like this is what I was like, it's pretty low quality here. I feel like this is probably, height-wise, we're probably good. Literally the weight slider is just make wide. That's it. Oh, you can't do custom colors. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe we don't want to do custom colors. I can't zoom in. Oh, there is zoom in. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, it's a little bit better now that we're like zoomed in more. We do have face markings. I don't know if I want any of those. I think we'll skip those. We can have like tattoos though. It's hard to see from this way though. So I feel like maybe go look at from the back. I like the shoulder ones. That's cool. We'll do that. We'll do that. Low-key. It's low-key. I don't know if I love the slider meta. That might not be my favorite way to do hairstyles. We might go with this ponytail. I think with the bangs, that might be it. This is the one we started with, I think. We're gonna take a lot of time with character customization. Okay, this is like my favorite thing. Oh, this might actually be, maybe this one, but it doesn't have the bankies. Okay, which was the one with the bangs? This one? Yeah, we'll do this one. Can we get pink? Okay, that might be it. And if we go low on the saturation, low on the saturation. All right, we're getting somewhere. Is this good enough? Does it need to be more pink? I think this is close enough. I'm gonna say it's close enough. Don't need beard. And for eyebrows, I kind of want baby brows. I like baby brows. I could never pull them off IRL, but like, I like the idea of a baby brow, you know? Actually, that's probably closer to my model. I need to go up on value just so I can see the colors. We need purple. Oh, that's good. That's good. If we go down on saturation and value, that's good enough. That's good enough. Yeah, that's fine. Oh God, the eyes, there's so much. It's probably closest. I feel like I'm making a me, you know? Like the wee me creator. I think we'll go with that one. Yeah, this works. Yeah. And we only can have one eye color, so we're gonna go with the aqua blue. Yeah, that's a little, there we go. Perfect. What is mouth? I'm not wearing it. I don't think I'm gonna change the mouth thickness because I can't see it because there's no makeup. Trying to recreate the VTuber model in this one is more difficult than I thought it would be. I don't even know if I want to deal with the nose. For the angle of the ears, oh, that just brings them outwards. I thought we could get like little ear tips. Okay. We can have hats. There is some clipping. There is some clipping going on here. We might skip the hat. That we might do. What about necklaces? What do we got? I love a necklace. I think I want the bones. The bones. Shoulders. Ooh, that gives us a cape. But I also kind of like this thing. We have to bump up saturation so I can see this. Okay. This one we might just want to keep like this color because it's like a boned thing. Like that's cool. What do we got? Hands. The gloves. Yeah. Ooh, wait, I like this. I like this a lot to the point where I'm thinking we might switch the shoulder thing just so I could have that done properly with no clipping. So I think we'll do this shoulder thing because I want this arm, this jade arm thing. I like that. The top was fine. I think we'll keep this top. And I really don't feel like changing up the color unless we go like black on the color. I don't want it to be too... Can we get like a dark blue maybe? Well, the brown is fine. That's fine. Zoom out a little bit. We need pants. Oh, hold on. I have to turn the waist thing on. I'm taking way too much time with the character customizer. I like these pants. And I don't need to change anything. I have no notes. It matches the top close enough. I think I'm just gonna go with the belt. Yeah, that works. That totally works. Then we have shoes, which are clipping. We got any stompers? Those are stompers, if I do say so myself. And I will say, they did a good, like, opposites. So, like, you have the big chunky arm thing here, and then there's a big chunky boot thing here. Like, they're opposite. I like that. I appreciate that. We have voices? I guess this is probably the closest. Yeah, that's fine. Well, this is what we got. Yeah, good enough. Create character. That took 10 minutes. Not that bad. Not that bad. I thought it would take longer. It felt longer. I think it was because we had the weird slider system. But hey, it's early access. That's fine. I see a the loading thing is a dragon. Dragons are my favorite fantasy creature. We all know this. Everyone has a favorite fantasy creature. I say it all the time. And if you say you don't, you are lying to yourself. Pick a favorite fantasy creature. I don't think this is a dragon, though. I think it's probably more of like a wyvern or something, which is like technically, I guess, falls under the dragon umbrella. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I believe we're in the game. Day 1. I feel like this would look a lot better if I wasn't forced to do... Oh, my encoder's overloading. But I think we're okay. Like, nothing's really... Like, my model isn't glitching. My game's a little bit laggy, but... Elder, okay. Speak with Garuth, if my game would not freeze. I feel like it would look better if I wasn't forced to be in, like, the low quality, you know? Garuth wants to know if we're hunting. Why don't you warm up with a hammer claw? What's a hammer claw? I don't know. There was a pack below the island early this morning and an injured straggler behind them. Go and track it. I kind of want to go into that portal there. I would like to know what it is. I don't like the sounds this game is making. Options. There we go. Believe it's because master volume reset itself a little bit. All right, let's just head out this way. New quest. Don't love the, I feel like the controls on the bottom of the screen are probably necessary, but I don't love it. I genuinely just think this game is like too early access still. Like it's still definitely a work in progress, but I will say, as a Genshin player, I am able to understand these controls pretty easily. So am I gonna... Oh, no fall damage. Okay, that's awesome. So that must be the hammer claw. This game is very bright though. I think that's the issue. And I don't think there's any options to like fix that. Graphics settings might only be changed to the main menu screen. Yeah, okay. So it's very saturated and it's kind of giving me a headache. Oh, that's the wrong monster. And it's coming for me now. Well, I guess we're starting with this. Can I even take this thing down? I don't know if I can. Oh, heavy attacks are kind of working a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, it hit me. I like the claw thing, like the latch on. That's pretty fun. I'm dead. I'm still allowed to roam around though, which is interesting. I guess maybe I just can't do a heavy attack. Oh, now I died. Yeah, now I died. To be fair, I was not supposed to be fighting that thing though. Oh, that's where you revive. Okay. I love this. I'm not sure what this is, but I love it. It's really cute. Oh, let me dismiss that gliding tutorial. It's like this game, that's it. I was like getting a headache and I think the colors as well as the movement and the graphics quality is just all of that combined is kind of giving me a gnarly headache already. I think it could be good though. It's like still very early access and I feel like that's the issue, you know? I also think the graphics might need a bit of an overhaul. I'm not even gonna lie about that one. My head hurt. That being said, we might not spend it. Is that, yeah, that's droppings. Follow the hammer claw's scent. All right, tethering when in range of a tether point is indicated by a glow around your hand. Okay, I've kind of figured out tethering already. I kind of just went in guns blazing. Jellion, that's so adorable. How do I dodge? It's control? How do you... That's like the worst. Okay, hold on. Let me change fingers that I'm using for this because I was using like my... Oh my god, you suck. I hate this thing. I hate this thing. There we go. That was so stupid. Like, I'm used to slimes being annoying, but that was a little bit much, don't we think? Yeah, I'm having to use like, I guess my middle finger on the W in my like pinky finger to like go down to the control. So I have it. It's just so weird. I'm not used to that. Like this is gonna hurt my wrist after a while. To be fair though, I did recommend playing this with controller. But I really didn't feel like plugging my controller in. I guess doing this though also gives me, oh, well, there's the actual hammer claw. It's definitely more manageable to fight. And also the dodge, you can like dodge into it and not like get murdered. My wrist is hurting like this though. There we go. Like, cause I'm like, my hand is like bent at a weird angle now. How do we carve it? Do we just hit it? Yeah, I think so. I'm used to like Monster Hunter. That's what I feel like this is reminding me of. It's reminding me of a mix between like Genshin Impact and Monster Hunter. So can I like only hold one thing? Collect resources using the portal. Open a portal with X and your villagers will help you collect resources in the nearby area. You can also carry them yourself. Okay, so hi, portal. So people will just show up. Okay, yeah, all right, let's teleport. Oh, I close it. I have to close it, but I can throw the stuff in there. Okay, so I can't take the portal myself. Portal home, interact. You can portal home. Now will it let me? Oh, it's wait, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I love this. I understand the controls. I understand how to play it, but it's kind of giving me a headache and I don't know how much luck. Like, it's kind of giving me a headache. And I don't think the thing is, I don't think there's a way to like fix these controls, you know? Like, I see what it's trying to do. I know I am the target market for what it's trying to do, but I don't know if I love it, what it's trying to do. I think part of that is it's still just very early access. I think that's part of what this is. And I'm not like something like Monster Hunter, something like Genshin. I bring up both of those. And while I like the combat and the game mechanics of the games like that, which is why I play them, the other thing is I like the stories. I like the story, like with Monster Hunter Wilds, the big one that's coming out soon. The fact the beta like is going on like this exact weekend. Like as I'm recording this, the beta's ongoing right now. The like second open beta or something. And when I played I was very, very intrigued by the story of Wilds, and I'm very looking forward to it for the combat, but also the story. I was really intrigued by it. They did a really good job with it so far. Same thing with Genshin. I've been playing Genshin for years and years and years because I'm intrigued by the story. I don't know if there's any story here yet, and it still is early access, but I feel like maybe a demo release would have gone over better because this just feels like very early access. But we have our elder Garuth again. It says, hopefully those who do not believe you could be trained in time will take heed and maybe come back to the village. We must take the first steps in fulfilling our promise. You must begin to return peace to the world. And part of what like the story might be missing is that there was a cutscene when you open the game, but I usually, by rule of thumb, I skip those cutscenes going into a video like this because it's before I'm able to get in and change settings, do the main menu stuff. So there was like an explainer cutscene at the very beginning, but I tend to like not count those as part of the game. So, peace to the world though, yeah? There's a new weapon for you by my workbench. It's heavy, but you'll still have the advantage even though it is slow to wield, and that is my least favorite type of weapon. I like speed over, I would rather have something speedier that does smaller damage numbers than something that does big damage numbers and is slow. That's my least favorite type of weapon. Okay. Yeah. Already not looking good. Which is unfortunate because I am the target market for a game like this, but at the same time, maybe I'm not because it's like this big hammer, not my deal. Upgrade primitive armor, collect Skyvine. You need more I'm gonna go where you tell me to go then. It wants me to upgrade, I think, the new weapon, but I refuse to use it. Probably should though, right? If only I knew how to change my weapon. Maybe I need to upgrade it first? I don't know. We're just gonna do what it tells me to do. We're just gonna do what it tells me to do. What happens if I run out of stamina? Because in Genshin, it means you die. It means exactly the same thing. Okay. Well, there's the Skyvine. Is that a tether hook? That it is. All right, cool. Forge Skyvine. Yeah, like I said, I see what this game is trying to do, but it still feels very early on. I'm almost thinking I can't change. I was going to change my settings and be like, maybe if I bring the graphics up to medium, it'll feel like more there because I do have it on low. Even like the low graphics settings are really low. Like if I were to turn my graphics to low in like Monster Hunter or Genshin or really anything like that, same thing with like Withering Waves, any like open world thing like that, Zelda, can Zelda go low? I don't know if it can. But even if I were to turn my graphics low in a game like that, it still wouldn't look this early in development. And I think it's just too early access to like really have a full opinion on. Like I feel like I should be treating this more like a tech demo or something like that, which probably is more so what it is. It just is too early. Now I need bind sap. We'll upgrade our armor and then we'll kind of reevaluate and see if we want to play anymore. Cause like it's doing a lot of really good things, but it's too early to really get a full read on. Oh, I need to portal this. Okay. Whoa! Hello, what the hell? Oh my god, there's 2 of you? I like how the villagers just kind of pop in and are like, hey, I'm gonna get some of this bind sap while you fight for your life. I need a moondrop pearl now, which is very far. You need to leave. You need to put what was it, Patrock? You need to, yeah, close the portal. Goodbye, Patrock. Let's just sprint. And if I die, then we'll call it for the video. I think I can that. I do like the tethers as well. That's like something that I do appreciate, but that is like, again, what, like, to bring up Genshin again, that is a feature I like in that game too, when that is an option. I love they don't call them tethers. We call them grappling hooks there. But I guess tether would probably be the better word for it, because even the key to do that is the T key, so that would make sense. So we need to search for a moondrop pearl, which I'm assuming it's probably in the ruin. Yeah, it's in the ruins. Oh, I'm gonna have to, there's a jelly in here. I hate the jellies. But yeah, like, I keep saying it, but I think this game has a lot of potential. It's just not there yet. And like I said, it is an early access, so, oh, there's the moondrop pearl. It is early access, so there's definitely time for it to get there, but it's just not there yet. Upgrade any primitive armor. Polish at the armor. Okay, so we need to teleport back to the village. I like the teleports as well. I think that works really well. Is this where I Underland quest? Okay, so there's like side quest or something. So it takes an hour. No shot. I like this coat though. We'll queue that. I don't have enough resources to upgrade my pants. So Garuth's gonna do that. I accidentally opened another portal. I actually opened up 2 portals. Hey guys, how do I close a portal? I accidentally opened up 2 portals. Okay, so it's like a minute. Like I guess a minute is the time, but I still have to wait. We're running around for like a minute. Oh, we have tasks. What's here? We're on you. Craft cleaver saw or spear. I think we have to do both. What's a cleaver saw? I know what a spear is, but we'll track the cleaver saw. Why not? So we need Terra Stone to be underneath. I kind of want my new... Oh, I can assist her? And it goes faster? Okay. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah. How do I get my armor? Or is it just upgraded? Is it just upgraded automatically? Am I wearing it? Yeah, it's equipped. Okay. Okay. Oh, speak with Garuth for building enhancement. It just automatically tracked me onto something else. With a modest amount of resources, you'll be able to build a tannery. Build it close to the armory. We must be efficient. You must have to hunt some beasts for hide. Featherhide will do if you want to take it easy. And we don't need a repeat of the armor chopping incident. What's the armor chopping incident? What happened? Use different weapons for different body parts. Why? What if I don't wanna? I need 1 more hide though. I don't think it's gonna tell me where to go though. Will it tell me where to go? I don't think so. The heck are you? You're allowed to, you can just do that? Okay. I don't think it's gonna tell me where to go. Oh god, that is a skill tree. Yeah, it's not telling me where to go. There's a water temple and a mushroom fort. Hypothetically, I should enjoy all of them. Hunt the agents. Collecting hide is tracked. My head hurts. Is there a way to like just auto track opponents? Or I guess monsters? Because I feel like that's what I need. Maybe there is. We go monsters. Hammerclaw. Is there a way to do it in the morning? Well, it's not morning. Maybe that's why they're not showing up. I don't know. And I kind of want to be done because this is hurting my eyes. It's very promising for an early access. It's too early on for it to have been early access. I think you probably could have given a little bit more time before releasing an early access. If this was a demo, I feel like I'd be a lot more lenient on it, but it's not. Like, it's not. And I feel like that's the issue. And I do think we're gonna be done. Just my head hurts. This is really, I don't know if it's because I didn't have a headache going into this, and I just think it's too bright that I'm not doing too hot. Yeah, I see what it's trying to do. I think it's getting there, but it's still just too early access for it to like, for me to really form a full opinion on it. Yeah, everything just seems like super early on and like too early on to really form an opinion, which it is an early access. There's nothing wrong with that, but I just think it needs a little bit more work before I like say like, yeah, this is great, or yeah, this sucks. Like, I feel like right now I'm just kind of like in that indifferent state of like, I see where it's going, but it's still too early to tell. And for that to be like an early access release, like, I don't think it should have been an early access release like this. I think this probably should have still been a demo, because also I'd probably be a little bit more lenient. Like, if this was a demo, I'd be like, yeah, it's going places. Yeah, I see where it's going. But as an earlier access, it's like, I think the big thing also that's like really hurting my opinion of this is that it gave me a headache. And I know it gave me a headache because it's too... like, there's not enough, like, I think it's more of like an accessibility controls thing. Like, if we open up options here, I'm curious, because there's just not enough controls yet. Like, there's no accessibility. So there needs to be like that, like, there just needs to be something. There's no way to lower the saturation of the stuff. There's no way to lower that. I think what I want to try Yeah, you can change the camera sensitivity, but it wasn't even camera sensitivity that was really an issue. The camera sensitivity was actually fine. What I think I want to do is up the quality to medium and turn on anti-aliasing. I'll just turn on any of the anti-aliasing and I want to see what it looks like. My model's going to be glitching out like a ton. I just want to see if it looks any better. My model's going to be glitching, but it's okay. I just want to see if that changes things, because sometimes just upping the graphics a little bit can make that fix. But still, that's something that like the lowest quality shouldn't be that low on a PC, I think. Actually, my model is doing like decent right now, but the game hasn't loaded in yet. So maybe we would have been fine playing on medium, but I don't find myself wanting to continue, if that makes sense. Yeah, medium graphics quality does look a lot better. I just think it needs more quality settings in order to play properly like this. But medium with some anti-aliasing looks a lot better. Yeah, it definitely looks better. My model isn't crashing out on medium, so I probably could have played on medium. It's a little glitchy. But honestly, I probably could have played like this. Even like this thing over here looks a lot better. Yeah, it looks a lot better with higher graphics, but it's very beefy. And I think that was also part of the issue. And also this is actually not, my head doesn't hurt as much now. So I do think that was probably part of the issue. But I don't know how long my game will last on this quality level. This definitely plays a little bit better. This definitely looks a little bit better. The lighting is still a bit weird, but it definitely is a little bit better this way. I still don't really find myself wanting to continue though. Does that make sense? Ooh, I like those whales though. Those whale things, I like them. I love big whale. Yeah, it's definitely promising in terms of an early access, but I don't know if it should have been released like this. Like, it's one of those early accesses where I'm like, okay, it's still a little bit too early. Maybe we shouldn't have released it like this. Just a thought. Oh my God, I thought there was like noises happening outside. I thought like my AC box, well, not mine, I don't think. It wasn't mine, but it was one of the AC boxes from my apartment. The one that blew up. I thought it was blowing up again, but no, it was just ambient noises from this game. Oh my God. You got that down. Got those ambient noises down. It looks a lot better when you up the quality, but there needs to be more quality controls then, I think, because my only option, like, there's no frame rate. I couldn't do anything with frame rate. Anti-aliasing also helped a little bit. Like, it definitely looks better when you make the quality better, obviously, but mixed feelings on this one. Mixed feelings, because hypothetically I should have really enjoyed this, but it gave me a headache, and so I didn't enjoy it as much as I probably should have. But hypothetically, I probably should have enjoyed it a lot more, because it has a lot of the things I really like. I just think it's getting there. It's getting there. I see what you're trying to do. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but is it perfect? No, it's not perfect yet, but I think you could get there. I think that's gonna be it for today though. A pretty short early access look at a game. We didn't really get too far, but I do have a headache and I need to do something about that. I think it's time we take some ibuprofen together. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you again to Massive Damage and Keymailer. Even though I had opinions about this game, I still appreciate that I was able to take a look at it. Well, it's an early access, and I hope that it gets better, because I could see myself really liking this. Like, I'm definitely the target market for something like this, and I could see myself really enjoying it if it fixes some of those like main issues I was having with it, especially in how it runs and the quality and things like that. If you like this video though, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!